In today's video, I'll be discussing the pros and cons of the 3 types of cardio so you can decide how to best use cardio to lose fat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Cardio is great for your overall health, and when it comes to building muscle and burning fat, it mostly helps with increasing your calorie deficit. This means it'll assist your ability to burn fat a little bit faster. Refer to my previous video on learning how to eat under your TDEE to lose fat. I have a video going over the basics of fat loss and a tutorial for how to use MyFitnessPal. I'll link them in the description down below. There are 3 types of cardio. There are pros and cons to all 3 types of cardio. Don't let anyone tell you, bro, just do this one type of cardio and forget about the rest. No, understand what is going to work for you and pick what works best for you in your life. The first type of cardio is HIIT cardio, or HIIT. HIIT cardio stands for high intensity interval training. HIIT cardio is where you go from intervals of very high intensity, where you are pushing yourself as hard as you possibly can, and then intervals of resting or active rest. For example, you could pedal on the bike at a high resistance as hard as you possibly can for 20 to 30 seconds, and then slow down and pedal gently for 30 to 120 seconds. Or you could sprint for 20 to 30 seconds and then walk for 30 to 120 seconds. In the beginning, HIIT cardio will kick your ass. It is hard. You will likely be able to just do 20 seconds of high intensity and then have to rest 2 to 3 minutes. Eventually, over the course of weeks, try to push yourself to rest shorter and shorter times until you're doing 30 seconds of high intensity and then resting only 30 to 60 seconds. An example of a HIIT cardio workout is to perform HIIT intervals on the stationary bike 3 times a week, lasting around, let's say, 20 to 30 minutes. Now, in that session of 20 to 30 minutes, you are doing as many intervals as you can of 30 seconds on at very high intensity, and then let's say 90 seconds off, or however long you need to rest. HIIT cardio's pros are it burns a ton of calories, it saves a lot of time, and it preserves muscle. HIIT cardio's cons are it is damn hard. Not everyone can do it, and if you're too out of shape, or if you have health issues, it might not be for you. Some HIIT cardio is just too hard on the joints. Sprinting is not an option for a lot of people who are overweight, and also using a bike can require extra equipment that a lot of people just don't have access to. So you can't do HIIT cardio for long periods of time. That's another one too. If you have the time to do tons of cardio, but you can't do HIIT cardio forever, so HIIT cardio has some time limitations. We'll get to that in a minute. Next, there is steady state cardio. Steady state cardio is the traditional cardio most people think of. For example, jogging, swimming, sustained biking, elliptical, etc. You are basically pushing yourself hard, but you can still kind of talk or throw out some words here or there. In HIIT cardio, you cannot even utter any words because you're pushing so damn hard. Steady state cardio sessions can be done anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes a few times a week. Steady state cardio's pros are it'll still burn a lot of calories, but not as much as HIIT cardio would. It's easier than HIIT cardio. That's also an important pro. Now, steady state cardio's cons are cardio sessions lasting too long have negative health effects. Look up marathon runners' heart plaque buildup. I'll link a study down below. Frequently doing steady state cardio sessions lasting longer than an hour can be too much stress on the body, and it can be counterproductive for building muscle. Yes, it can slightly eat at your gains, but the effects are minor, so don't freak out and fearmonger. Just keep your steady state cardio in moderation and you'll be fine. Now, finally, the last form of cardio is my favorite. Low intensity steady state cardio, or LISS cardio. LISS is essentially just walking or incline walking, or other forms of cardio equally easy to walking or incline walking. It's a very light and easy form of cardio where you are putting in a little bit of effort, but you can still hold a conversation fairly easily. On a scale from 1 to 10, we're talking about a 3 for effort. Whereas HIIT cardio is around a 9 or 10 for effort, where you cannot possibly put in any more effort. And whereas steady state cardio is around a 6 or 7 for effort, where it's tough but bearable. Because LISS cardio is so easy, it's easy to multitask while doing it. You can just you can use your electronic device. I encourage people, bring your phones, bring your laptop, bring your tablet, and use that while you're incline walking. Go watch your favorite movies, get some work done, or respond to social media while you are incline walking. This is one of the beauties of LISS cardio. Another one of LISS cardio's benefits is there is practically no upper limit to how much LISS you can do. It is so low stress that you can incline walk for hours and hours. HIIT cardio has limitations where you cannot do HIIT for much longer than 30 minutes or even an hour, even if you're advanced. Steady state cardio is too stressful on the body, where you shouldn't consistently go above and beyond an hour or so. This is not the case for LISS. I personally incline walk actually, for 4 to 8 miles daily on my treadmill desk. It's a great and easy way to burn a ton of calories. In fact, I have a guide for how you can do a DIY treadmill desk for around $200. It's a fantastic way to lose a lot of fat if you're going to be at a computer all day like I am. I'll put a link in the description down below for my treadmill desk guide. The last benefit of LISS cardio is that more of the calories burned come from fat instead of carbs. When you're doing any cardio, you will always burn some fat and some carbs. For comparison, HIIT cardio burns more of the calories from carbs and less of the calories come from fat. But HIIT cardio burns a ton of calories total. At the end of the day, total calories burned is what matters most. And LISS cardio, unfortunately, can take a long time to burn a lot of calories compared to HIIT. So let's talk about LISS cardio's pros. It is very easy to do. You can multitask while you're doing it. It can be done for hours. You can do LISS cardio for hours and hours, and if you have the time and the heart to really lose weight fast, you can incline walk hours daily with no adverse health effects. It is so low stress that it is muscle sparing, similar to HIIT cardio, and also more of the calories burned come from fat. Now, LISS cardio's cons are it's not time efficient to burn the calories. It can take an hour to do what HIIT cardio does in just 20 minutes, for example. And some final notes on cardio. The timing doesn't really matter. Ideally, you would do cardio and weightlifting at different times of the day, but it's not always practical to do that. My general suggestion is to do the weightlifting first and then do cardio after it. So start with the hardest form of cardio first, then go to the easiest cardio. For example, do your weightlifting, then do 20 minutes of HIIT cardio, then go incline walk for as much time as you have left. And if you're very paranoid about doing too much cardio after your weightlifting and you're paranoid the gains goblins are coming for you, then you can take a protein shake after your weightlifting before the cardio, and that'll help keep the gains goblins away. At the end of the day, you need to pick cardio that works for you and your lifestyle. Personally, I'm in front of the computer all day, so I enjoy incline walking for hours. It is so low effort and actually very time efficient for me because I am multitasking by working, getting work done on the computer, or playing games while doing my cardio. For those looking to lose fat fast and willing to do anything, I recommend doing HIIT cardio on the stationary bike for 20 to 30 minutes 3 times a week, followed by incline walking as many hours as you possibly can in the week. Whether you just incline walk for 30 minutes after your HIIT sessions, or whether you incline walk for 4 hours every day, it's up to you. More incline walking is better for faster fat loss. That wraps up today's video, and I hope that helps answer some questions out there about cardio, and I will see you guys in the stream.